one neighborhood in East Memphis has been dealing with a growing of stray dogs. The pack originally consisted of at least 4 dogs, and neighbors have reported that the canines have already killed the cat and several chickens located on a private residence. Memphis Animal Services was called earlier this month, and an officer was sent out, but with no success at finding the animals.
If I don't know everything, then I would say that you know absolutely nothing about a dog. Nothing except fear of it.
I don't if I don't know something, well, then you don't know anything about communism except fear.
A dog, right out of the world's attention today. In a masterpiece of propaganda timing, the Soviet Union announced it had launched Sputnik No. 2, carrying a live dog, reportedly history's first space travel.
Dog's a little tricky. You'll go to sleep thinking you're having an awesome wet dream, then wake up to a Jack Russell with a raging pink rocket, tongue sex in your morning wood. Then you got to knock that little fur bird out of your waterbed. What does he do next? Shits all over your new shag carpet.
Dogs are ahead of us. There's no reason for panic because there's never any solution in panic.
It was a day at the park that turned very frightening for an Abbotsford mother and a 19-month-old girl. An officer's dog bit the toddler in the face, and the mother says the owner then dragged his cat and took off.